All right, y'all. So I'm just sitting at the park. I'm like, let's do a video at the park. I'm drinking my coffee. But I found this Yellowstone Park thing in the car. I guess this might be the car that we took on that road trip. Stay safe. They are wild and dangerous, but something is in reverse. Enjoy watching Yellowstone animals, but stay safe because they are wild and dangerous, but it's in reverse. I don't know. Somebody, Tower Roosevelt, Mammoth Hot Springs. Um, let's see if we can pick something up from this map. Fishing bridges. I'm not getting anything else. Fishing bridges or fishing bridge. I don't know if this is locations of bodies or something. I'm not even looking at this. Tower Roosevelt. Norris, Chuck Norris. And Mammoth Hot Springs. Well, let's see. Man, I hate that I don't have something to put on my lap. Let's see. Let's get... Anyways, welcome back to the platform, guys. Hope you're enjoying your day thus far. I'm not dressed or nothing, okay? I just got finished taking my child to where they need to go. And then I said, let me go get some coffee, and I came here, so... Let's see, psychic development. Somebody could be messing with somebody's psychic gifts, okay? But it's like, it's my birthright to have these gifts. Can't nobody take them away. Whatever the origin of this is, before these people even entered into some type of ethereal or whatever oath. They can't make no oaths on my life. Whoever these people are, trying to keep me away from my things, my stock, my whatever this is, my reign. Oh, my portion. What is this? Yeah, we got abundance in reverse, okay? Unlimited possibilities, okay? So somebody could have lost a lot of money or something like this, right? Ugh, I don't like this. Let me see. Let's see. Yep, this is the vest here, y'all. This is my vest. Somebody, I've been looking for it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then I just seen, I don't know if somebody brought it in a house. I don't know if somebody, I don't know, but these two things alone was in a garbage bag sitting by my kitchen door or sitting by my door. And I was thinking that shit is weird, but I'm like, I knew right away when my ID was missing, I knew it was in this jacket. See, that's why I said about this shit about people stalking or watching your every move, because nobody's safe. Nobody's fucking safe. Like, nobody, of course, they're probably not going after everybody. They just want to tangle some of us that means something to God or other people or whatever to be oppressed right now. And I'm not fucking going. So it made me think like either somebody is using children in the house or something like this to implement somebody on crimes, or if these fathers leave the house, are they getting back in touch with their children in the physical realm and then getting them to plot on the mother? Like, I don't know what to say. Or are these just other people's when a certain women birth a child, they have two more birth one too, with the same, like, try to make it the same makeup, or I don't know what this is. I mean, I just did. I feel like, who the fuck got all that time in the world? But you never know. I'm waking up to a whole nother, like, seeing way of seeing the world, or seeing life, or whatever you want to call it. This system, or this fake matrix, or whatever, this best friend, or this person that this family member for the past been phallic riding my life, comparing it or matching it up with, or trying to make it like whatever this shit is that they're creating in the background. It's just weird to me, right? It's just very weird to me. But the ID was in there, okay? In my pocket still. I knew that when I was looking for my ID, if nobody had taken it, I knew it was going to be in the pocket of that black vest. So to see my old wig that I've been looking for weeks too, in the bag with that, I'm like, weird. Did somebody just find this outside on the ground and brought it in? Thought I dropped it? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. But something is telling me that somebody could have tried to do their makeup like me, put some sunglasses on and go do some shit like... somebody's competing with me. This person ain't even in no comparison. Like, that's like, I'm a rancher breed, or I'm a shepherd, or I'm a somebody that is a shepherd or something like this in a farm or something, and my cows are bullying me or trying to tell me what to do because somebody put a computer chip in their brain. Like, what the you know what? I'm trying not to cuss that much today. Like, the day that happened, that's mad cow disease, and I'm putting the motherfuckers to slaughter. What the hell is that? You gonna have to go to slaughter. To the slaughterhouse. The day the damn cows started talking, trying to tell me what to do on my own damn ranch. Now, somebody could be trying to look at you like that. Like, okay, there's certain, if these people did do something, because I was thinking they must have built these militant groups off of my anointing or my care for other people. If I care about you, you know, normally people don't, I don't know, I notice in my life that they live long or something like this. If I love you or something like this, I don't know. It's like somebody they don't want to admit something here. I don't know why none of these chargers are working for this phone. Right? So they could have got these family members to sell my crown when I was younger, thinking that nobody don't care about that. We're going to take this money. But that's an immature and a stupid decision that they made on behalf of me when I was rightfully okay to make my choices on my own. You see what I'm saying? And these people are still making silly choices like this, right? And they could be covering their asses because, like, some of these people could have got these children like it's a baby mama package. You know what I'm saying? This was an experiment, right? Or this is some kind of testing facility, or this is some kind of internment camp, or this is some kind of something, right? And then you will have to come here, maybe live in a project for 20 years until this child get full grown and separate and start doing their own thing. And then you will be able to come out of this, or fake die and come out of this. And then you will be a controller in the system, in the back, mechanisms in the background. It's like some shit like this. But I'm thinking, regardless, if these people didn't want to give me the answer or something, once I start saying shit that's breaking the whole matrix or something, it's like, I was hearing, oh, go back to school for your master's degree. And I'm like, I'm born with a master's degree. What are you talking about? Okay, the kind that God's children use to be in positions of power in this world. You had to go back to it. It's already written in me. So, you know, somebody could be trying to use stuff like that, like they did with the Native American tribes. Try to use like, oh, you got to get DNA tested with the Native Americans. Well, I don't even know if those are the still Native Americans that was sitting up. So many died. You know, I don't know if that's the same people that was fighting these battles back then. You could have brought some old whole ass new people up in here from Mexico and just be calling them Indians. And since my DNA don't match, I said, how about you match them to my motherfucking DNA? That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? To see if they belong. I mean, these people is crazy. And so these people that made these bad decisions or something in the past try to cover their ass. Some of these parents may not, these maybe parents of Cabbage Patch Kids, they have some explaining to do. They never thought somebody was going to come and make this much noise about something, or that I was going to make this or wake up a little bit. The children, they think differently of me, or they was told, if this man that passed away, that you never, don't say nothing to this person, don't touch this person, she's untouchable, this is the God on earth. I don't know what they could have told these people in the background, right? And then these people start sneaking in, getting access to me, and then they just running through my fucking energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so it's 2024, 20, about to be 2025. I know we ain't talking about no fucking slavery. So once I figure out or something like this, it's not like somebody's physically holding me down. So it's like, dude, once I see something or whatever, give me my stuff. Like, what are you doing? Okay, we got a divine counterpart. Just fell out of my hand. But yeah, I refuse to be. If I didn't know I was oppressed, that's okay. Okay, it's not okay still. It's not actually. But once I see that that's what it is, oh no, you got a problem with me. I'm not gonna shut up. And this is some way, it's about voicing this. This is not about going meeting people or being meek, or maybe being meek, or going and meeting people like in private places to discuss. No, the people is going to come to somebody. Okay, we have an obsession here. Okay, so somebody could be obsessed with somebody, unlimited possibilities. Okay, maybe they feel like they can do a lot when you show them your affection or your attention. Somebody could be obsessed with somebody here. Okay, they might see so many unlimited possibilities with you, but again, abundance is low, or there is something about abundance in reverse here. Okay, and this could be for these people here. We got 13 in reverse. This could be these people that decided to give this male my inheritance at 13 and say that I was not the rich girl. Okay, the divine, it says expansion here. Now over time you forget who the fuck you is. Somebody said that before, like, don't hang around people that don't act like you is who you is, because over time, like, basically they'll start acting like you not. But I don't think that that's true, because you can't make me think I'm not. Once the fuck God showed me something, you can't make me think that I'm not. I don't know what you're doing with them people, right? Somebody could be manipulating or brainwashing these people. I'm just behind. I'm just waking up and coming out of a fog or something. Like, my eye is just getting opened back up. But yeah, I don't know. But we got expansion, so a lot of widespread. These people are going to get financial loss, because I guess they. Somebody's birthday. Somebody is not in denial anymore about a situation, about unlimited possibilities when it comes to you. Okay, I was looking at something because I was like, so maybe some of these people forgot where they came from. Okay, you know how they used to use that term. Oh yeah, I just had to nigger rig it. Okay, that just means you do what you got to do by all means to make something work. It's like a secondhand notion. Okay, for instance, I seen this one guy in my feed or whatever today. I guess the phone charger wasn't working or something like this, and he was like going crazy about the phone charger. Did he plug the phone charger in, did something with the cord or whatever, and then he was able to get his phone working again, and he was jumping around like so happy, right? So it's kind of like when I'm going around the house or whatever, and I need to smoke a cigarette, and I can't. Hold on, let me turn this off for a second. And I can't find a cigarette, right? I mean, I can't find a lighter. And then I said, okay, what's next? What's hot in here? And I got an electric stove. Now, I hate electric stoves, y'all. I like my gas stove. I don't even mind not cooking that much no more because it's not a gas stove. The food don't taste the same or nothing. So, anyways, I could sit there with the girl. I done sat there with the stove, the electric stove, and put the cigarette on there and just rub it around a little bit. My cigarette on the fucking toaster. And I feel like I was reading that scripture the other day and said, does a person light up a candle and put it underneath a box, or underneath, like, say, a basket or something, right? So does somebody light a candle and then put it on top of put a basket on it, or put a cover on it? Now, somebody could have lit the flame of a candlelight person or a candelaria person or something like this, and then they was using this person as me all this time, and then you come with the ace of cups or the ace of baskets, right? And does somebody cover up that after they built this thing up or whatever this is? Do you come and put a basket or a vessel on top of it to put it, like, to harness it or to put it out? Because most time if you take something like that, like they used to have that old thing back in the 1800s with the candle snuffer or whatever. Do you have a candle and then they have that little brass thing that you take it and you put it over the fire and it knocks the fire out? Okay. um Somebody could have been doing something like that, right? They could have found out how to enlighten or give the light to this friend or whatever. Okay. The one thing, like I said though, about the sun is always gonna keep shining. The sun been keeping us before there was even anybody that thought of making candles. There was always the sun. So the sun is gonna be the more organic light all the motherfucking time. Now, the candle can convince you that it's brighter by trapping or in putting the sun in a type of inhabited area so they can have access to it all the time. Then people won't even refer the fact that whenever you charging your energy, this candle is charging its energy up as if it is the light. They could be coming to the sun to charge that up, just like solar panels. Even if we talk about solars or solar panels, the solar panels still need the sun to shine on them for a certain amount of hours through the day, and then it can charge and light something up at night. So somebody is looking at the sun or feasting on the sun all day, even with this new satellite technology or whatever, in order to light the way at night. All right. So I'm just saying, I don't even understand how that is even. Hold on. No, I better keep it on. How that would even make sense to people. Okay. So what I was hearing was somebody was watching me on camera and they could have watched me light up my cigarette that way, and then they try to say somebody was mentally ill or a danger to children or something like this by lighting up my cigarette on the toaster. I mean, somebody is weird. This is what I was hearing though. All right. So somebody could be trying to make you seem incompetent, use little things or whatever to make you feel incompetent. And if these people been having some of these people underneath their wing or in their household, or you know how black mamas was in the 80s, how they demanding and domineering or whatever. I think that these men, that these women in these families be fighting over to have this energy next to them and all this other shit. It's a weird mix of like, that's your problem. You're not about to, I'm not about to be oppressed and live my life in some kind of way because you owe something to some deity that be having your ass washed up every 10 years or something like this. Drop you a little something, that shit is gone, and then you washed up energetically or otherwise, and you okay with that shit. You didn't try to fight back. Maybe some of these people did fight back, and maybe that's why some of these women are able to stand today. But you also have you also have you also have some of these women that took our charge or our light this time to bring their old ass back on the scene and start talking some sense. But they've been watching you and listening to what you saying, acting like they don't know what you saying, but then shortening it up and putting it in a viral, and then they sitting there acting like they stronger than you, more intelligent than you, more well balanced than you. That's why I'm saying it's like a monkey see, monkey do, or I'm seeing like those three monkeys or whatever, like covering up the eyes, covering up the head, and doing something, whatever it is. It's like, come on, man. I'm not gonna play these games. Obviously, we wasn't starting out on the same level. The only thing you got is a pure view or of the intentions of these people from the beginning, because you was a part of it from the background. Something that I'm that powerful that you didn't want me to know the full scale of things. I'm the only, but so everybody else know the full scale of things, and I'm still running circles a little bit around your ass. So I'm not considering taking the knee to no motherfucking body, is what I'm saying. At this point, you got a problem on your hands. If I was the queen, I found out that y'all took my crown or something, I'm waking up right now. Motherfucker, excuse me. Can you move out the way real quick so I can go finish doing what the fuck God got me doing on this earth? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, those children or those teenagers and those young adults like my age and less, they'll be better off with me. They'll be better off telling me the information that I need to know, that we need to know to do something, rather than sitting up under these motherfuckers. You see? Because these are people sit there, oh, you going to sit there and let that person, but they know they dealing with people that could be in the Holy Spirit energy that can't see betrayal around them. So you in my way. You're using my things that I'm supposed to use to find out that betrayal is going on around me. I'm the one that's supposed to be protected here, not you. Hey, you guys. Like, no. You're using my things. We got divorce certificate in reverse. Somebody could be reneging on a divorce or something like this. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is like really strange to me. Like, because anybody could, I think it's like a movie where somebody like was kind of like slow or something, or they maybe they was not as intelligent, and this person was trying to like memorize what they were going to say, like so they can come off as seem as intelligent, but to lead a company or something. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. If you can't think quick or be quick with it, or you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't have it, because then you're going to have a company that is, the abundance is I don't care how fine you is, I don't care how good of a job she had, if she trying to take the place that God made specifically for his daughter, which is me, on this motherfucking earth, your shit is going to start falling down. You trusting these people just because it's not that person, because you want to have control over that person, or you want to harm that person with things that only the mind of the child of that person would be able to do. Or you trying to swipe the mind, or break down the mind and swipe the mind from the person, so that you can split it up amongst a whole bunch of people that still don't know what to do, because all the other elements is not the same. It's like, I don't get what somebody is doing, because you don't care about my fucking land and my country. You don't care about my name. You don't care about nothing. You don't. Somebody don't. Yeah, somebody is making too much money on clowning you or something like this, right? They could have got key players out the way, all right? And somebody's having fun doing this, like, so they don't want to get a divorce because too many people like you saying one thing. What am I saying? I'm saying exactly what I'm saying online. What? None of that have nothing to do with anything outside of myself. What I'm telling you guys is coming from the soul level, okay? It's not even mentally processing, because I don't even remember some of the shit that I done said on this channel. Okay? It's coming from another, it's like something shooting out my chest. What I'm saying on this channel. I'm not saying it with my mind, because most people that try to memorize or go over what they're gonna say, they probably is wanting to say something else, but they on a script, or they have to stick to the script or something like this. Right? I just haven't been in a situation where I had to stick to the script. Now, their punishment is to try to block me or disconnect me from government phones, which is not government phones no more, because you don't even have your government key player member or your government Empress plugged in. So those are not government phones anymore. So what they trying to say is the people that the people that ain't even prepared, or don't even have the credentials, or they're not even mentally prepared to be in the government, that don't want to be exposed, is trying to disconnect the person that is the government, okay, or something like it, right? Or the same people that's out here like, fuck the government, they're playing with us through the government by hijacking and hacking into the government. And they're having control over what we do, what we see, what we hear, what information comes in, what comes into the country, and all this shit. But they're telling you, fuck the government. Somebody is going showing stuff to other people. Like somebody, they're having fun. Like somebody might think that they're getting cool points. Some of your 40-year-old men, they're not even 40 no more. They got the brain of a 16-year-old or a 20-something year. All they got to do is keep it cool around you, go to work every day, and they still in a immature mentality, right? So if they go into like these clubhouses or whatever, before work or whatever the fuck they're doing, they're sitting here doing this, like showing something to someone, or like, oh, look at this person, or look, I just got some last night, or I just smashed my wife last night, or whatever. Because you have to understand, these are probably entities housing these people. You're not hurting me. I'm going to continue to be protected. I'm pretty sure these things are going to be all over the place wherever somebody goes. Somebody's trying to prevent a tower, okay? Somebody's not in denial or something. They might think that they're going to, yeah, wait, okay, let's see. Expansion, divorce. So this might be something, divorce certificates, people not letting people get divorces. Okay, so that could be something that's expanding. Hold on, I had to be honest, because something telling me to pull it just like this. The Two of Wands here, somebody is, taking humiliating someone or something like this, and sharing the information. That's somebody's obsession. Somebody's obsessed with doing this. They don't want to let you go. Okay, so they can keep on showing you, or your wild side or whatever like this, while you're under some type of scrutiny or something. Okay, It's still not you. Somebody had to put a fake scenario or force you into some type of oppressed mentality in order to record you like that. But it's still your soul or your light is still brighter than they dumbass. Okay, so somebody is not in they're not in denial about the fact that there's unlimited possibilities. They don't want to let something go. So somebody is trying to stop a tower here. They don't want the tower to hit. There's unlimited possibilities to go on here with the way that things are set up right now. Okay? Somebody is seeing this. All right? Somebody might want to, maybe somebody went to go seek out the place first or something like this before they bring somebody along. And then we got the Ace of Wands, which this a feminine Ace of Wands here. Okay? Somebody got the power to shut down these two people. This could be somebody in their new person or they sidekick. Excuse me. This could be somebody in their sidekick, okay? That's obsessed with doing this, okay? Like my person or one of my men in karmic ending 1010. If these people have already been brought back to a remedial mental, this could be also being brought down to hell, okay? In the tech world, right? But they're going to do remedial goofy shit or childish shit, or maybe these people died at a younger age or something like this, 12, 13 years old, 14, 15, and they're going to remain acting like this, but they have been given some type of power or they have been given some type of privilege or something behind the scenes because they was keeping it very, you know, cordial at first. But somebody, I feel like somebody let somebody come back in my energy and now they feeling some type of way. And now they feel like, oh, wait, I was like, go talk about that fat bitch or something, but I think that I'm picking up on this nigga thinking about this person or looking over this way or something like this, okay? Somebody's last, show me love, show me love. Somebody's name is Love. Somebody's name is first name or last name. It's funny because my daughter knows somebody with this name in this age, and then my play sister knew somebody with that name back in the day. She used to date this boy with his last name. My play sister. Or my dad's girlfriend's daughter. Somebody's name is Love or Lovely or Lovelace. Lovelace. So the Kanika Jenkins thing. Okay, Lovelace. So I was hearing, that's what, remember a couple months ago we said somebody took and put a shoestring around somebody's neck. It's funny because I had these like 80s and 90s. I was seeing these retro collection of wigs, and I wanted to try all the wigs. Okay, I just couldn't take myself. They better not. I don't know what they're gonna do because they like a lot of these wigs is on their heads as like the last one, but I gotta remember this brand because I could probably wear these wigs forever, right? I want to go back into like a 90s kind of like energy or whatever during the summer. So I seen these retro wigs. It's talking about 90s theme wigs or whatever, okay? But I had found at an estate sale a bag full of vintage 80s shoestrings, okay? Remember how we used to have the shoestrings that's like pink and then it get purple and then it get green? Like it was all kind of, or they was pink with sparkles in it. People could put it in their skates, or people would used to change this in their little white girls. You remember the white girl shoes? Okay? And we used to change the colors. I had a whole big old bag of vintage shoestrings. And I think when those skates was in that box over there in that closet before tourists took all that shit out there and just threw everything on my two closets. Yeah, my daughter had started skating around the house. She had started skating around the house. And I wonder if there could have been some kind of pregnancy or something underneath the roof or through some type of abuse or something. And these are the same people behind the scenes that's trying to get a hold of a child or something again. I'm just thinking. Because God be putting little things, and I was looking at the girl's stomach yesterday, like, damn. She not pudgy or nothing, but it was the shape of her belly yesterday that I was like, what the I thought I just seen something weird or whatever, right? But I'm saying this because back then those skates had, in the skate box, there was extra shoestrings. Somebody could have choked somebody, right? Because I'm seeing like even Miss Teresa, Kanika Jenkins' mother, was in my feed yesterday. I didn't click on whatever was talking about her. But she looked like my cousin. She looked like my supposed cousin Patricia or Trisha. Okay, the real version or the new version of Afro Zen or Zen Within. And I saw a lady that looked like her also, Afro Zen, riding through my neighborhood like a couple months ago. And it made me think about Rick Grimes, and like something strange could have happened in our community, and some of these people was picked to go outside the community and flee, and they could have picked my boyfriend and this cousin, and they ended up, since they was both close to me, they ended up getting close. And something, you get what I'm saying? But I was thinking, yeah, because I could see this person going forward into a position, unique and unapologetic, okay? And she looked just like Miss Teresa, Kanika's mom. And I seen her in a vision moving towards something that belonged to me. Actually a masculine, to be honest with you. Going north in a vision, like excelling or like going up, over, or something like this. And so this could be this whole thing, man, with this marvelous energy. And all these motherfuckers, whatever this is, these could be the old hit, like these could be the first generationers. They could even still have a first generationer of me. And this is what these people feel comfortable with or something like this. But it's not the one that these people, even if they got 4 of me, it's not the ones, or 5 of me. There's not the one that the people chose that they feel comfortable running in the scenes with. It's the one that God chose that's going to be set apart in these days. Set apart. Yes. Set apart. I'm seeing that vision of me in the church. When I went with my friend Stern, I spent the night at her house, and I wanted to get home before she went to church, but I got fucked up and was still, I didn't get fucked up. I wasn't drinking. I mean, I just messed around and didn't get out in time, and I ended up having to go. My mom went somewhere or something. I had to go to church with her, and I had to stand up in front of all them people and tell them where I'm from, what my name is, and all this shit. I just didn't want to, and they skipped over me. Then they try to come back and be like, wait, we didn't see. I think the shit was a setup, to be honest with you. Okay, I think it was a setup. But I'm thinking about that time when I was in church. Somebody could have did something then. But anyways, let's go back to the shoestring. So I remember he cleaned out that damn closet or whatever. I think I was doing a video or something on something, and he just went and started cleaning out that whole closet. And I know he was under the control of one of these other girls, because these handlers, they don't have much either. A lot of these handlers are supposedly bums on the street that can't afford a place to live. You see what I'm saying? Something on my nose. Bums on the street that don't have a place to live, or these girls that's living out of their cars. These are the fucking handlers. Amber Rose, they're teaching these people how to do it now, or they're teaching them how to do it now. Pearl Hawkins, these are the handlers. Mommy Wata, they're the handlers. They're gonna be the new owners. So basically, you're gonna try to take the power away from the owner or something like this, or me, and give it on to these people. And somebody could be trying to do this too, like paint somebody a sunflower or something like this. And now all these people want to love on you, or all these people want you to come back so they can love on you, and you running, or you got to get the hell up out of here. It's like a cult or something. Okay, something is weird, something is off. But somebody could have choked somebody. We got it in a reading around that time. That's why I'm talking about this, is that somebody had choked somebody with a shoestring. Okay, in my house or around my house, somebody snuck in and tried to choke somebody with a shoestring. And it gives me, like, Vampire Diaries, or like any other Twilight or vampire movie where, remember, the dad didn't know. He couldn't see. Like, he'd been living there that whole time. Even Bella wasn't even living there. But the dad was living there all that whole time. He was friends with the werewolves. One of the dads of the werewolves. But he never had seen and never knew. You see what I'm saying? So somebody had to transform right in front of somebody to show them, right? It's kind of weird because the other night I went outside to smoke a cigarette and I opened up the door or whatever, and I swear to you, you know how it sound in the fucking movie? I swear to you, that's what it sound like. Like the bushes snapped and crackled and popped and it continued, and I'm like, what, did I just hear that shit? And then I just stood there or whatever for a minute. I tried to listen some more, but it was not there anymore. It was not there anymore. Okay, so that could be something, because there could be some different wolves or some rabbit wolves. It could be something like this happening, okay, or some different wolves that are around instead of vampires this time, right? And that's what they're doing. They're I don't know, doing these spiritual deaths or something on somebody. So somebody could have choked somebody. They could have already choked one of my clones or something like this. I mean, I don't know if this is what I'm getting here. I don't know why my phone won't charge at all. Okay. And I say these things because it's not so much as like an organization or something, but there's some people that's out there still like maybe wandering or wondering, right? And these are key pieces to wake up my tribe or wake up my people. They know what I'm talking about. Or these people have already taken the oath and they cannot speak on this, okay? They cannot speak on these matters, but if I figure it out, they have to probably consider, let's see if this one works. Realizing that somebody recognized game or something, and it's time to be honest, or it's time to give me my something. It's something here. This is like somebody's playing something like a game here. So when I heard the rotting corpse or something of a Holy Spirit energy, I mean, this could be something. I had to think about it yesterday for a couple hours, right? I had to think about what, like, did something happen to me 3 years ago, like one of my original forms or one of my original bodies? And somebody's had this on hold all this time. Did they move me here while they disintegrate if there's 4 of me, while they disintegrate like 3 of those bodies? Right, to disconnect me from the families that it was tied to. So like, say somebody's last name is White, or my last name is White, or one of the mechanisms that created me, that is a family line, the White. So I want to have a regular family tree, right? And then they, in order to perpetrate this and get some type of inheritance, they could have cloned me. Cloning is a huge part of stepping up into a new, depending on how you got there, right? Off these inheritances, they're able to come in as entrepreneurs or freelance energies and find their way. What do I want to invest but when you go into these secret societies and stuff, you have to kind of already compromise, right? And you have to do it the way, they have a way that they do it. Because more is expected out of these particular stars or whatever, right? So they don't want nobody to have no more abundance as well left or something like this. So they're not going to have no more power left. What we're speaking right now, or what I'm speaking, is going to start ripping it right from underneath their feet. Okay? So this is where somebody thought they was going to be a wrangle you and bring you into something that's like, whoa, motherfucker. I got stakes over here. What the fuck did you do with them? Somebody is obsessed with humiliating someone. So even if you do, oh well. So even if you do make it, or you get to some type of standard or something, everybody is going to laugh at you forever from the things that they seen you doing. So what? I'm not doing nothing different than what nobody else fucking do. I'm sure you done dug a booger out your nose or something like this, bitch. I'm pretty sure you done dug in your booty. It ain't nothing that is in my free will that I've done that I would be ashamed of. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what these people do when they get you out to these facilities and start mind controlling you and playing with you like a Barbie doll. But as far as I can say, what I've been doing in my free time or whatever like this, it's whatever. And I don't need no fucking, that's why I'm saying, who is these people? I don't need no pep talk on you or from you on how you could get up and get motivated and stop sitting around and waiting for somebody to pay for bop, 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 motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. These people already, you a thief. You a liar. I know how I could get it started. You can run me my motherfucking money. Or we can get some kind of tab started for the people that do owe me money. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Because these people, just like the government, just like anybody higher up, they know exactly what to do to fix inner city problems. They know exactly what to do. I know what to do. You know exactly what to do to fix this and that, to fix whatever situations that y'all created to put around, whatever cages you built to put around innocent people. You know exactly what the fuck to do to get them out of it. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Nobody got to I already know that you know. You just ain't doing it because it's not on your fucking priority list. Because you like the pain and suffering. You like the reproduction of these particular children that you can manipulate in these particular ways, and you keep getting your fucking way. I don't care what these people think about my foul language, bitch. You're foul inside and out. Some of these people. And the ones that ain't, then you know that you shall not judge. Especially not me in my day of judging you. Somebody is lying, saying they don't want a divorce or something, but they could have already got one. Somebody is not protecting the Ace of Wands because it's a girl. They protect the men. This some old fruity ass shit. They protect the men, but real men don't want to protect the real woman. And then when she get violent and masculine, and she's saying, "Hey, I want to go about it this way." Oh, you being too. Oh well, we only do this for girls that's sugar and spice. Oh, girls that be getting their ass whooped mentally, politically, all these ways or whatever, and they still be smiling. They compromise. They didn't come here to lead or move nothing out the way or whatever the fuck I came here to do. That's the difference. They're trying to stop a high priestess. They're trying to clean this person up. You know how somebody go to court or something like this? And then somebody try to clean the person up. She like a streetwalker or something like this. And she wearing like the outfit like the girl from Pretty Woman. And somebody want to clean up this person or whatever and make them look something but sexy at the same time, because these men really only is looking at people's thighs and shit like this, right? Some of these men like women with long legs, I'm hearing. She's got legs. So this is how they picking their high priestess. Whoever is going to take the high tolerance for pain, abuse, disrespect, blatant right in front of their face. Whoever been riding with them for the longest and haven't been getting what they deserving, they're okay with other women that was getting what they was deserving to not get what they deserve anymore by causing strife in their life. These type of people that's mentally unavailable. Somebody could be sitting there with some kind of book or something on their lap. They want to be the Empress so bad, but they not on Empress. They'll never be Empress because they was built and created to be nothing more than a high priestess, which high priestesses are fine, but high priestesses are more of a personal thing. It's like God made me as his right hand, or somebody as his right man, or I made somebody as my right man. These people are making these women as their right hand. Period. Let's see. No more. No more. Yeah, this might be a Knight of Coins. Okay, they want to keep their money, or it's cheaper to keep her. You don't get to have that choice with me. Whatever you fake judges and you Pharisees and you hypocrites. You don't get to make those choices for me behind my back without me being there and being present. It's a no for me. That right there, if I'm seeing this correctly, my people would hear what I'm saying and know what I'm saying if I'm correct. They just can't root for me because it's against the law to root for somebody that's doing something positive or freeing themselves. So, first of all, this person has a Knight status. They might got a lot of bank, or they kind of going there pretending like, oh, this is all I got. But they got way more than that. This could be somebody that didn't see nothing at the top as an emperor or king. Shit, all the pussy and all the money came when they became a knight. So somebody could have reprogrammed somebody's spouse that was supposed to be at least somewhat endearing or something, or they gave this person the opportunity to go out into the night and trick off. Or put him as a king and then found out this person was tricking off, and then they lowered him to a knight and then brought him back to me. But this is a knight of the Mami Wata snake. I don't want it back. I told you that. I told you that. Those men are mostly compiled of emotionally altered women that want power or want access to another woman's vagina so they can be connected to this man, so they can be sleeping with you. But they do a little bitch shit like, oh, don't buy this week. Don't let her have that. Don't punish it. You better get the fuck up out of here. These is this converter box women, these snake boxes that was built down in Mexico with the technology. Because they didn't need them. They didn't need to be having all the jobs. They was going to send all their people here. And then they was going to send these people here with these boxes to latch on to. The Mexico's female could be the Mami Wata energy too this time, or she's like the third head to this three-headed octopus or whatever. It will put black women to shame, so-called black women to shame, and make them work harder for the niggas that ain't even looking at you really that much no more, but for some ass. Because your mom and them sold you out so much when you was a child or something, and now there's new fresh meat coming in. But I will not rescue or retrieve the new that you sent in here. If these men want to do that and worship that, then you can't worship two gods. You will have to go to Mexico or something. Just like that. So, yeah. This was a trick that somebody to act like they only got this little bit of money and go to court and say, I've been taking care of this person all this time, but they got buku guap behind the scenes that belong to me under this Mami Wata energy. This is why she wrangled these men in. Probably even have them have embarrassing sex or sex with people with phallics, women or men. And then the man don't want to be shown that way. And so you either stick with Mami Wata, she going to fuck up your family and everything like this. That's what I don't know why people is worshiping this deity. You did not read about this deity. It's a home wrecker. They promise these men some type of lifestyle. They give it to them. Maybe all the baddest women or something like this. They break up the family. If the man want to go back to his family and put it back together, then they allegedly can't take nothing. But if Mami Wata herself is fucking your man, she'll just hold on to the money and hide it. And act like he only got what he got that he showed you at his bank account that you know about, not the offshore accounts. All right. So somebody don't want to get a divorce. Okay. Maybe they're afraid that their offshore accounts have been found and they will have to share that money too, which is already probably the money of the American Empress, because she's the one that holds the abundance, right? Or somebody seeing that they're not as abundant when they're not in your eyesight. See. The reason why masculine energy could have been with me and none of this shit was showing up at our doorstep all this time, regardless of what me and him was doing, is because of the favor. We got a King of Wands. Oh, he wanted to show up. He was already on the back of the deck. So he wanted to show up. King of Wands is looking at this Ace of Wands energy. Okay. This is at least a king energy. All right. This person could be obsessed. Okay, with this Ace of Wands energy, okay? A girl with power. This might be something that could bring a man to his knees. But there's a son or a knave of wands that's trying to protect. This could be his son that's trying to protect this high priestess over here. This high priestess that don't want this tower. Somebody's in denial. Or they're not in denial. Okay, they're not in denial anymore. There's unlimited possibilities they're not in denial about this high priestess anymore. But they don't want this high priestess to get a tower. So this could be a father and a son, or two King of Wands energies, like the King of Wands and a knight. No. No, because I think there's three in this deck. The King of Wands, the Knave of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Why is it doing that? Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me look. Because this is the first time I'm having to get conflicted with this. King of Wands. I mean, Kings. Knaves and Knight. That's 3. No? Come on now. The Knight. Yeah, the Knave is somewhere in the middle, maybe. I don't know, y'all. Okay, this might be a little different in this deck. Because we got the... In the regular deck, you got the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Why is it making me think like there's 3? Oh, the Page. Page, okay. So the Knave could be the Naive. Okay, well, I'll name it like that. Naive, because Knave look like naive. So that could be the Page of Wands, a messenger. The messenger could have went back after finding out something or after sitting by me. Because a messenger can be... A messenger could be... somebody, they could program somebody to be a messenger around you. They don't produce anything else. They don't produce protection. Like the Knight, they don't produce a kingly whatever. But if they program somebody to be a messenger, they're just there ear hustling, a spy. A messenger could be a messenger in reverse, could also be a spy. Or that can mean that you're blocked from communication or something like this. Or this could be somebody that they don't have the same communication or knowledge that knights and kings would have. So them being around the Empress would be no good. Or the person that has the most authority, it would be no good. This would be somebody that would be a spy to that person. Or somebody that's blocked from communication. So when he come around you, he can't share nothing with you. He can only take. He can only take what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, back to these people or something like this. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. They're not working with you. They could be working against you, or they're coming in on like a freelance, or they're working for somebody that's working against you. This could be the new idea here. Okay. This could also be somebody that don't have that much to give, you know, but they run around here with their wand out expecting something, but they don't have nothing to give. But that's what I said. It's what your intentions are. Because I heard somebody say, oh, I'm glad to go see a girl that, you know, I go pick her up or whatever, and she just glad to see me. That she just not glad to see me to pay for her $100 nails and her hair to get done. Well, then I don't know. Because you setting out to get as much coochie as you want. You setting out to, you're not setting out, this person with this wand out ain't setting out to settle down with nobody. You just want to sling your wand around to different women. So you're going to get different women that have different values and different needs or different wants or whatever this is. And that's what you're going to run. But they make you the problem, but you the problem because you're walking around here with this Page of Wands and some type of privilege or something, right? So what the fuck do you expect? If you come around here just sticking your wand out, seeing what you can poke it in, what do you think you're going to get? An array of different type of women that have something different to offer or not. But somebody thought this was a good idea here. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands, somebody doing this shit on the low. To prevent an ending or something. But they going to jail, or somebody could be going to jail because of this high priestess manipulating the situation. But this high priestess is about to get it. It's going to backfire on this high priestess. Judgment is being called because of what this high priestess has been doing over in the east of the garden against the sun and sending these knights in from like a military or something, or a militant background, sending these knights in reverse, like sneaking in on someone. So that they can prevent a tower. Yeah, so there's not enough here. So somebody's going back to the drawing board, okay? To try to get you caught up in something, to seem like you promiscuous during a marriage. Somebody don't have enough evidence or something right now. Now, some bitch is being goofy and just saying whatever she wants. 1010 is just saying, and these other girls like this is just saying whatever the fuck this man want to hear. Somebody's realizing that it's not going the way she just talking, and she don't know nothing, but it's going the way she's saying. It's not going the way that you saying. But since they don't want to let go of this lover, somebody is trying to give false hope. I don't like nobody giving me, just tell me the fucking truth. So somebody is giving somebody false hope. The person don't have the evidence or something like this to get this divorce right now. They must have been caught up using their kingly possessions or something in order to get a woman caught up, to make it seem like she some kind of way so that he can keep his money in his pocket during a divorce or something. This is, and somebody think that this bitch is so smart. And how? This is about the thousandth time that you doing something like this, whether it's in the past, the future, you think you're going to do it now. I know what I'm talking about. That it get bust up. So we ain't going to realize that you fucking with a goofy. You just left an empress alone. That's going to always be an empress. Going to always be some type of intelligent to fuck with a bust down. Because this person say whatever you want them to say and do whatever. But sometimes they're going to fuck you up because they're not giving you the real. They getting some attention to you and they just, oh, baby, yeah. I heard somebody, it was a song or something that said, oh, she called me baby just because, or she called me baby just because or something. Yeah, because she playing your ass. Yeah, it's something about a union in reverse here. I'm telling you, it's about a divorce or somebody's playing with somebody's marriage here. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I got to go home now, okay? I'm getting into something here. We got to go home. I got to have my table. I'll see y'all in a minute.